please. If you don't mind, a little bit of a headache. A little bit of a headache. Late night last night, out with the guys from Prodigy. Fantastic. Fantastic. I went out there and it was all dancing and like that. This has got a little spiky hair, though, I didn't like. Shaved my head, but this is a wig I'm wearing now. Because they shaved my head and put the little spiky hairs on. And also, you know Sheryl Crow, right? Had a big rock with Sheryl Crow. I've been round, that's just where I've come. Sheryl Crow's there banging on the door going, "You tart!" Like that. Because she come, no, see what, she come round here, right? And I was playing her some of my songs, right? That song, like, every day, it's a getting close, right? And the long and winding road. She's come out with this song, every day is a winding road. Nicked both of them and turned it into her song. And that Alanis Morissette, don't even bother trying to cop off with her because she hates men. Oh, she hates me anyway, that's for sure. Oh, no, a fantastic thing I discovered, right? I reread my instructions in my Magic Microwave because they're in Japanese, so I had to learn Japanese. That took me about an hour, right? And then I worked out this fantastic thing. Look, if you get a bottle of whiskey, right? There it is, you see that? A bottle of Teachers, but any brand will do, right? And some eggs, right? There you go. Put them in there like that. There you go, the eggs. There goes, and then 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 0, 8. Stop, clear, start. Bing! Right, and then look. Whiskey and the eggs. Scotch eggs. Look at that. That is fantastic, that is. And what have I got in here? What have I got? Oh, right, look at this. This is a little thing. Sometimes Clint Eastwood comes around here. He's a friend of mine. I always give him them. Look, look. Go ahead. Eat my biscuits. He laughs, bless him, like that. Not for too long, though, because he's quite old and his chest starts going... like that. And the other thing, if I've got friends coming round, obviously I'll give them a drink. I always keep a little supply of miniatures there, handy. Some vodka there, and that's Jack Daniels there for my friends. Oh, and when my old friends, old people come round from the local home, that's what I give them, glycerine and vanilla flavouring. They don't know, bless them. Tell them, you say, oh, Benedictine brandy, oh, lovely, glycerine, that. But it gives them a lovely kind of texture. It's nice for them. What have I got here I want to show? Oh, I've had this book. Oh, my picture. Have you seen my picture? That's a new programme that I'm going to be making for probably one of the satellite channels. I'm taking over as the face, right? It's actually going to be called the C Team because there's only me and him left because all the others are dead. That's going to be fun. What else? I've got this book. I went down Harrods, got this book. My Story, Sarah, Duchess of York. Remember her? She used to be in the papers a lot. And bless her heart, look, she signed it for me. Signed it at Harrods, look. Sarah, Duchess of York. Bless her little heart for doing that for me. No, this one other book, right? This is a very good book, right, that I've had commissioned because it's trouble I have with employees of mine. It's Attacking Absenteeism, right? And what I do is, if they're off work, I'll go around their house and go, get back! No, that's not true. It's a proper book, and I commissioned one of my staff to write it, and they never turned up that day. It's just a joke, that's all. Right, so you can be around all the time. You can be, what, about half hour? I'll give you half an hour, and then I've got to go out, because I'm going to have another little go at Alanis Morissette. Maybe flowers and a box of chocolates to do it. But you're very lucky to find me in, obviously, at this time, because normally I'll be out and about. Right, I'm going in this shop here, right? Have a look. It's a body piercing studio, right? And I'll tell you what, look, I'm going in there, because I'll tell you this, right? Birds, they love it. A little subtle stud, like, through the nose, or a little stud through the nipple. They love it. It really turns on. So I'm going to go in here and have something done. I'll see you in a minute. Oh, cheers. Cheers, Shirley. Cheers. Fucking fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, there. Oh, fantastic. Come on, ladies! Come on, you little ladies! Oh, yeah. Cheers, Ollie! Cheers. It's he ain't coming round again. I've told him, if you're going to do, look, every time he comes, Peter Andre, look, bloody shirt comes off, look. He comes round to borrow my abdominizer because he's getting a bit flabby. So he uses my stuff. Oh, something I've got to show you, right? It's a television programme, because you know that's what I do. I make television programmes. And I went out with these particular coppers, right, in, it was either Liverpool or Manchester, some northern town, it don't matter, they're all the same, right?
What the hell have you been doing?
Sound.
Your sound?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to. I think you're gonna have to be locked up for being pissed, aren't you?
No.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sound, yeah.
Well, we just had to recall. The bus nearly hit you there, didn't it?
No, don't think so.
Oh, well, no, you wouldn't know though, would you?
I don't want to be photographed.
Don't.
Right, it's not actually like that, mate. It's not actually... It ain't that kind of camera.
Breathe on me, there's a good lad, alright? You're about 120 proof, aren't you? Right, you gonna go home then?
Yeah.
Where? Which way?
Ah. No, I understand what you're saying. You want me to prove my sobriety by demonstrating to you in which direction I live. Fine, no problem there.
Well, actually, I'm going home tonight.
Any which way you choose,
Do you
really.
want a van? Go on.
Right, he's now, the policeman now is going to do some of this like sobriety test, right? And basically what he's going to tell them is this. If you can walk away from this, then you're sober. All right? It's kind of a catch-22. If you can walk away, if you're sober enough to walk away from me, then I'll let you go, otherwise you're nicked.
Start walking, but you're going to have to go in. If you don't move, you're going to have to go in, OK? For drunken disorderly behaviour. Do you understand?
Right.
So come on, carry on moving.
Right, here's his mate, right? His mate's got the point and he's going to go, right? Look. OK? I'm sober, I'm going.
Don't attempt to cross the road, all right?
Now it's his turn, look. Right. I've stood against the wall. Shush now, I've gathered myself. All and be as drunk as I want out of his video. Right. 2, 3, focus, centre, and I'm away. Oh, no. No, I'm still going. Right, you're next.
Mate, OK, come and sit down over here. Come and sit down. Come here, you.
Why do I have to come here? I'm walking. He's the pissed one, I'm fine. I've just got a bad leg, that's all.
Chasey, you'd be very sorry. Come here.
I have to play that again. That's my favourite line in this whole thing.
Come and sit down. Come here, you. If I have to chase you, you'd be very sorry.
If I have to chase you. Oh, what a fair contest that'd be. What an Olympic event that'd be. Catching the drunk. Anyway, here we go.
Come here.
Come here.
Come here.
Both
Sit
of you.
down. Sit down. Sit down.
What's the score?
Sit down. Sit on the floor. Sit on the floor.
No.
I want to sit on the floor. My pants will get wet. Like he hasn't pissed them already.
Right.
Won't do that.
Right, you're both under arrest for drunken disorderly behaviour, OK? Well, drunken, in fact, drunken incapable.
Drunken disorder. No, no, murder. The Brinks mat, I'm having you for that. A whole lot now.
Right, all that means is that you're going to go inside where you're safe, you're going to sober up, and then you can go home. Do you understand? D&I, Gray. All right? You're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so. But you just have to take it down and give an evidence. You understand? You're both under arrest now for drunken incapable. All right?
Yeah.
You want to sit on the floor?
I've read that.
You're under arrest for being drunken incapable.
Yeah.
All right?
Explain it.
Yeah, Mr. Clever Policeman. Explain incapable, beloved Lord.
Sorry.
Fully. You can't look after yourself and I can. All right, that's it.
Please,
No. You just stay there, okay? Because you're going in now. All right, that's it. No need to worry. Do you want to sit down?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
You're not going to fall
here.
down, are you?
All right, what goes involved now is another drunk across the road does what all great drunks do, right? Sees two other drunks being nicked, thinks, he's nicked them two, he can't nick me as well, that would be too much of a handful for him. But I'll join in from over here. You're out of order, copper, they're not drunk. Here, I'm drunk.
Your ma's waiting.
Come here and help us.
Stay there. Stay.
No, sorry. No. Come over here and help us. And then suddenly thinks, wait a minute, he's a witness.
Ma's waiting. Just stay there. Stay there.
Oh.
Just stay there.
Oh, I've been viciously beaten. Oh, I know your technique. Don't mark them where it shows. Oh, a punch to the ribs. He's
Come
getting the
over here,
picture,
lad.
look.
Don't be fucking doing that. Don't be doing that, man. Oh!
Stand still.
Oh! No, you've beaten me to the ground mercilessly.
You knocked him
Stand
down.
still.
You knocked him down.
Stand still.
You're not sent down.
You are unbelievable.
Over here, lads.
I'm going to show you something else, right, because I was reminded, when I was watching this the other day, I was reminded that I made another programme, right, that about, I'm sure it's their uncle, I'm sure it's their Uncle Cameron from Spanish Scotland, right, and he's a man who suffered a terrible, terrible indignity, right, which perhaps explains why they're a little bit against the police. He was awakened in his bedroom, sleeping peacefully at 4 o'clock in the morning by policemen just bursting into his bedroom and shining torches in his face. And this is the other side of police brutality in this country, ladies and gentlemen. Here they are.
Down here, Derek.
There's his bedroom door there, look. And they've just burst into his private bedroom.
Aye.
Woken him from sleep in his bed.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you doing? Are you okay?
Aye.
Is it a wee bit too much, have you? Have you fallen? Have you hurt yourself?
Ask yourself this question. They had to climb over a fence to get to where. How the hell did he get there? Have you fallen? Yes, I've fallen out of the sky. I went to the toilet on an aeroplane, opened the wrong door. It's the only possible explanation for his being there.
Have you hurt yourself? Did you fall? No, it's okay. Can you sit up?
Sit up.
Try sitting up.
I'm having a peaceful sleep.
How are you feeling now?
What the hell's going on? Who are you people? Where's my dressing gown and my slippers? Where's my bedroom gone? Oh, no, it's not round here, sir. Someone's stolen my bedroom.
Somebody phoned us. They found you here.
Hey.
Here's a hand, Kevin. Can you stand on your feet?
Yes, I'll have to get out of bed. Just a second, carefully, carefully. Oops-a-daisy.
Wait a minute.
That's not funny. And the policeman, the wonderful Scottish policeman, helping him pull his pants up, desperately trying to avoid the piss. Look. Oops, just this side here, shall we?
Good shit.
Pull you back and see if you can stand on your feet.
Come on. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What, are you going to sober up in 60 seconds? Wait a minute, I'll be late as rain. Oops. Why are his pants falling? Look, the old braces, look. Old braces hanging out of his arse. Yeah, we'll all make it up this hill. Go on, up you go. Up, up, up. Whoa, there you go.
There's the post. Hold on to that.
Now, the bit, unfortunately, I didn't capture on film, but the way they got him back over the fence was they actually tied his braces to the post, pulled him back, let him go, and he just shot over. It's fantastic.
Swap telephone numbers on the line. Call friends at the meeting point 0891 79 79 79.
What you know? Rain upon, sun shine. I'm singing in the rain. Glorious feeling. We're singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I have a smile on my face. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain. I'm a singing, singing in the rain. Oh my gosh.
the Rover 600 to be a haven of calm and tranquility, and once experienced, it's never forgotten.
Welcome home, sir.
Labatt Ice is super chilled to -4 during brewing to give it a clean, crisp taste. However, for safety, it must only be drunk in the warmth. This is okay, but this is extremely dangerous. This is okay. This isn't okay. This is okay. Other people provide body warmth. Stick to approved drinking areas only. But if signs of coldness occur, don't panic and follow the correct safety procedure. Labatt Ice, technically the coolest beer in the world.
Older from George Michael. Five brilliant singles on one classic album. Older from George Michael.
Rather interesting plot line that we got running now. Have a look down here. Come over here if you want. Now look at that, you see. Now, imagine the problems here for me and you. None at all. But imagine perhaps an elderly person, perhaps somebody who's had a one over the eight, as we used to say in the naval days, one drink too many, sees this and thinks, now, they're all straight, it must be me that's bent, and so leans over to compensate, and the next thing you know, oh, bang, you see, and they've smashed their head, fractured their skull, just because somebody, I think quite foolishly displaying restoration period antique furniture in such a manner. And welcome to Hollywood Corner. Not just big film stars, of course, but people from the world of music send me gifts. It's beautiful. I must be very careful how I handle this. This is an original guitar that he used in one of his concerts. My diminutive sex god friend Prince sent me that. Look at that. It's perfect. It's quite beautiful, isn't it? You don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. And what I've done, as a little gesture of thanks to him, Prince has recently bought a new house in, I believe, Bel Air, or is that a type of hairspray? And he said he's having a bit of trouble furnishing, and I've bought him some beautiful furniture for his house. Look at that. I think that'll sit quite magnificently in Prince's new pad, as they say in the United States of America. Don't say house, they say pad. They're fantastic people, the Americans. They're a little bit stupid. I'll tell you what I've got here now, right? I make these programmes sometimes against my better judgment, to be honest. And this is one. I'm fascinated by all things psychic, all things spiritual. In fact, I just had a little feeling there. But I think some of them, and I don't know if you'll be with me on this, I think some of them aren't completely genuine. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you see them and they'll be in the audience and there'll be someone like 32 stone and they'll go, you eat a lot, don't you? You know, and it's kind of funny. And this particular guy, we'll judge for ourselves how genuine it is, but what I will say about him is one of the politest people in the world. Because do you know why? You know what my mum used to say to me? Hey, 2 words, please and thank you, please. Not, can you get me a drink of water? No, can you get me a drink of water? Please. It's a little word, isn't it? It's a little word, but it matters. Although it can get a little bit annoying.
Okay, let's go on to the next caller. It's Maria next. Maria, are you there?
Yes.
Hello, Maria. Where are you calling from?
Well, I'm from Baker Street.
From Baker Street?
From near Baker Street, yes,
near Baker
in
Street,
London.
Okay. Maria from Baker Street.
Maria, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Maria, just say yes, no, or you don't understand,
right.
please.
Yes.
Maria, I'm going to turn around and say to you that with you, it's like you need a lot more confidence within yourself, please.
Yes, very true.
And you allow yourself to be put down. Also with you as well, please, you've allowed yourself to be used as a doormat. Because Is that
Yes.
correct, please?
Yes, yes.
And also, do you hide your feelings very well as well?
I do, yes.
And yet, if people could just understand and get through to you, they'd understand that you're a very sensitive lady as well.
Yes.
And you've got so much love within you to give, please, but you do need that love back. And you have been very emotionally hurt as well, please.
Maybe just throw in a thank you, you know, just now and again. So basically what you're saying to her is you've got very low self-esteem, haven't you? Oh, he must be psychic to know that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and she's phoning a psychic on an all-night talk show.
Gosh, yes.
Pardon?
Is it a recent
Yes, I
emotional
have.
upset?
I have had emotional upsets, yes.
Yeah.
But
Who is her guide?
Oh,
is
yes, this is very interesting. This is what I wanted to ask.
Right, now this is very interesting, right? Everyone's got a spirit guide and he's the man. He can spot your spirit guide. I remember when I spoke to him, I went, here, well, have I got a spirit guide? And he went, yes, someone from the East End of London. I thought, wow, I know loads of people from the East End of London. And the bloke who works with me, right, he's Welsh. He's 40 years old. I've got him on a Youth Opportunities programme, right? And he's gone, what about me, right? Have I got a spirit guide? And he goes, yes, someone from the Welsh Valleys. Oh, right. Well, I know loads of people. The problem with this woman is she's definitely got an accent, but he can't quite suss out exactly what it is, but he's covering his bases.
I'm going to try and say to you that we've all got guides. I want a Chinese guide with you. I also want an Egyptian guide with you as well, please.
I don't know any Chinese or Egyptian ones.
Ah, right, okay.
There is a Chinese guide, there's an Egyptian guide, there's also an Arab guide with you as well, please.
Is there?
And there's an Indian guide with you as well.
Right? Now, I know you're from somewhere, sweetheart, and I've done all the continents now, so don't muck me about on this one.
Really?
And can I say to you, it's not unusual for people to have many guides with them.
I must have a lot.
Also with you as well, please, can I say to you that you're always trying to help people as well?
I try to be nice.
Yes.
Good psychic trick. I think, are you the kind of person who always helps people? No, I'm a bit of a bastard.
Can I say to you, just be nice to yourself and love yourself a bit more as well, please?
Yes.
Why has Maria got so many guides and why?
Because I can't figure out what part of the world she comes from, all right?
They're not necessarily close family like everyone else.
Oh, that you've hit something there.
You can have guides with you, and you can have members of the family with you as well. You can have a mother as a helper, a father as a helper. You can have a son or a daughter as a helper. But you just, can I say to you, they are there to give you that help and to encourage you to go forward.
Right.
So, baby, you're not a psychic. You're just a bloke from social services, isn't you?
Is there anything else you can see from Maria?
Yeah, Maria.
Yes.
Do you understand, please, why I feel with you? You need to find your own space, please, and quieten your mind and sort of go into a meditative sort of state, please.
A meditative?
Yes, please, because you're very spiritual within yourself, aren't you?
That is... God, I can't believe you said this. Yes, I am.
He's fantastic. He knows everything he knows everything about that woman, everything. If she's got any, like, big, obvious secrets from the past, he would have picked up on them by now.
And you know about meditation as well, Maria, don't you?
I've been a nun in my life, yes?
Yes.
Yes, I knew that. Funnily enough, you took the words because I was just going to say, you've been a nun, haven't you? Yes, yes, I knew that.
And also with you, you know how to do meditation.
I do, yes.
Do the meditation, and can I say to you, please have no regrets.
Someone who used to be a nun isn't a nun anymore. I would imagine they would probably have regrets. Yeah, okay, let's go with that.
Because you work for God, but you do it in your way. And can I say to you, from the essence of God, which is spirit, thank you for all the work that you have done and the work that you still have yet to do.
Is there anything else you'd like to know, Maria? It's very interesting that he's tapped into all of this.
It's very interesting. I was wondering why I've got all these spirit guides at the moment.
Yeah, we've covered that one, please, Maria. Be very grateful if, as an ex-nun, you could have the Christian charity not to keep mentioning the spirit guide thing. Thank you, please.
Especially Egyptians and Indians, you know.
Well, Maria,
And
do you know that
Chinese.
Do you know that the Egyptians and the Arabs were very spiritual people, please?
Oh, right.
And Indians as well.
Oh, I didn't know that, actually.
Yes, well, they are very spiritual people. And you're reading the book at the moment as well, please, Spirit.
You see, he's fantastic. He knows she's reading a book. She's already said she's quite meditative, quite spiritual, right? And she used to be a nun, so she's obviously spent a lot of time in solitude. it's quite a safe guess, isn't it, that she's reading a book. But in fact, it's his big screw-up of the night, all right?
Reading a book?
Yes, please.
Well, I've been reading, I'm not a great reader, but I've been reading the cable TV magazine.
That's it. That's all the girl's ever read in her life. Anyway, look, I'd like to stay and chat to you, please, but I've got loads to do, I've got things to do, I've got to go out and meet my mates from the X-Files again. I'll see you later. Cheers, please. Cheers. What do you think?
I thought it was fine. I just thought it could be a bit funnier.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, no, don't worry. That was fine. Don't get upset. It was fine. Don't worry.
And a bottle of Teachers, but any brand will do, right? And some eggs, right? There you go. Put them in there like that. There you go, the eggs. There goes, and then 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 8. Stop, clear, start. Bing! Right, and then look. Whiskey in the eggs. Scotch eggs. Look at that. That is fantastic, that is. And what have I got in here? What have I got? Oh, right, look at this. This is a little thing. Sometimes Clint Eastwood comes around here. He's a friend of mine. I always give him them. Look, look. Go ahead. Eat my biscuits. He laughs, bless him, like that. Not for too long, though, because he's quite old and his chest starts going... And the other thing, if I got friends coming round, obviously I'll give them a drink. I didn't, shave my head, but this is a wig I'm wearing now, because they shave my head and put the little spiky hairs on. And also, you know Sheryl Crow, right? I had a big rock with Sheryl Crow. I've been round, that's just where I've come. Sheryl Crow's there, banging on the door going, "You tot!" like that. And she come, she come round here, right? And I was playing her some of my songs, right? That song, every day, it's a getting close, right? And the long and winding road. She's come out with this song, every day is a winding road. Nicked both of them and turned it into her song. And that Alanis Morissette, don't even bother trying to cop off with her because she hates men. Oh, she hates me anyway, that's for sure. Oh, no, a fantastic thing I discovered, right? I reread my instructions in my Magic Microwave because they're in Japanese, so I had to learn Japanese. That took me about an hour, right? And then I worked out this fantastic thing. Look, if you get a bottle of whiskey, right? There it is, you see that? And bless her heart, look, she signed it for me. Signed her hairs, look. Sarah, Duchess of York. Bless her little heart for doing that for me. And this one other book, right? This is a very good book, right, that I've had commissioned because it's trouble I have with employees of mine. It's Attacking Absenteeism, right? And what I do is, if they're off work, I'll go around their house and go, "Get out of bed!" No, that's not true. It's a proper book, and I commissioned one of my staff to write it, and they never turned up that day. It's just a joke, that's all. Right, so you can be around all the time. You can be, what, about half hour? I'll give you half an hour, and then I've got to go out because I'm going to have another little go at Alanis Morissette. Maybe flowers and a box of chocolates to do it. But you're very lucky to find me in, obviously, at this time, because normally I'll be out and about. Right, I'm going in this shop here, right? Have a look. It's a body piercing studio, right? And I'll tell you what, look, I'm going in there because I always keep a little supply of miniatures there, handy. Some vodka there, and that's Jack Daniels there for my friends. Oh, and when my old friends, old people come round from the local home, that's what I give them, glycerine and vanilla flavouring. They don't know, bless them. Tell them, you say, "Oh, Benedictine brandy, oh, lovely, glycerine, that." But it gives them a lovely kind of texture. It's nice for them. What have I got here I want to show? Oh, I've had this book. Oh, my picture. Have you seen my picture? That's a new programme that I'm going to be making for probably one of the satellite channels. I'm taking over as the face, right? It's actually going to be called the C Team, because there's only me and him left, because all the others are dead. That's going to be fun. What else? I've got this book. I went down Harrods, got this book. My Story, Sarah, Duchess of York. Remember her? She used to be in the papers a lot. That's enough. That'll do, please. If you don't mind, a little bit of a headache. A little bit of a headache. Late night last night, out with the guys from Prodigy. Fantastic. Fantastic. I went out there and it was all dancing and like that. This has got a little spiky hair though.